Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369 Tarot. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I'm going to do a reading for you. So this reading is going to be a reading for twin flames or soulmates, love reading, whatever name that you have for it, whatever label you have for it. If you have been led here to this reading, then this might be for you. Okay, so please keep in mind it is a general reading. So just take the messages as they personally resonate with you. Leave the rest behind. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video in the description box, okay? And before we get started, please just take a second to like the video and subscribe in order to be notified whenever I post a reading, okay? So let's go ahead and start off here by getting some mutual energy. And this is just going to tell me a little bit about the chemistry between the two partners in this reading, the masculine and feminine energy. It's going to tell me a little bit about the energy flow back and forth between them. And that's what we call chemistry, right? So let's go ahead and pull the mutual energy. Spirit, please reveal to me the mutual energy between, okay, we already got one. And I'm hoping to have a beautiful, enlightening message tonight for this reading, because I feel like we have had such heavy readings lately. And honestly, I think it's the astrology. I think the energy is going to continue to be pretty heavy, and it's going to intensify around the middle of February. And I would say especially around like February 5th, February 10th, the 13th. And then it's going to lighten up a little around Valentine's Day is what I feel. Okay. So we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so very interesting here. Let's go ahead before we read the mutual energy and pull the masculine's energy and the feminine's energy, so we can kind of get a little bit more of an idea of what's going on here. Spirit, tell me more about the feminine's energy towards the masculine. Wow, look at that, just jumped right out. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the masculine's energy towards the feminine. Okay, we got a player energy here. All right, feminine, you're going through a creative block. You're someone who is very, very creative. You're talented. I'm seeing, I don't know why, but I'm seeing butterflies. Oh, there are butterflies here. I'm seeing butterflies, so that might be symbolic for you. You could be a Gemini, right? The butterfly does represent Gemini, but the butterfly also represents transition, change, communication even, socialization, relationships, the way you talk to others, the way you relate to others. The butterfly can represent all of these things. Feminine, I feel like you're extremely creative. You like to express yourself in very unique ways. I also feel like you're going through a creative block right now. You could be a painter. You could be a dancer. So I'm seeing both of those things in this card. But whatever it is you do it with a passion, and you love to create. You're probably someone who has a lot of projects, a lot of hobbies that you really enjoy. And I really think that for you, this is more like channeling. You're channeling energy when you're painting. You're channeling energy when you're dancing, right? You're feeling the energy of spirit, and you're just moving your body, or just moving your wrist, your hand, with whatever colors or expression wants to come out. And this image appears on the canvas, or this dance appears right in the room. And I think you just let the energy speak to you, and you move accordingly. You might even sometimes feel that you're in a trance when you're doing your artwork, or when you're dancing, whatever it is you do. So it doesn't have to be those two things. But yeah, it's because you're a channeler. You're channeling other energies. You're channeling higher forms of energy, and it comes out through your art. But here lately, you've been feeling blocked. You have a major creative block, okay? And I really think this block is due to this transition that you're going through. So you are going through a change, and I think that Spirit wants you to focus on this change, okay? And we'll take a look at what that is. Spirit, tell me more about the feminine's energy. Okay, we got the answer is yes. So if you came into this reading asking a specific question on your mind, the answer to that question is yes. If you've been waiting for a yes or no answer, if you've asked Spirit before you came here to answer a question for you, that is yes or no, the answer is yes, okay? So that might be for a couple of you. But with this card here, it's like, I feel like for you, you just can't seem to get those creative juices flowing again. You just feel stuck, okay? And, you know, I really feel like this has a lot to do with the fact that you are not being honest about your feelings. You feel like you can't honestly discuss them with your masculine, okay? That's how you feel. And you feel like they absolutely won't even talk about their feelings. Look at their face. Look at their face when you try to bring it up, feminine. They are so disengaged. Oh my gosh, look. They like start zoning out. They disengage. They zone out. They do not take it seriously. They do not take emotions seriously. They might even joke when you bring up your emotions, or they get this glazed over look in their eye. Like literally they completely disengage. Like I see it in their face here. And feminine, you're someone who's very creative. Oftentimes, people who are more creative are more emotional, and that's not a bad thing. Okay, so you're very in touch with your emotions. You're very in touch with expressing them because you've learned to express them in all kinds of ways and you actually enjoy it, right? And so this really takes you off guard. You're not sure how to express yourself in this way. Maybe you can draw a beautiful painting or a beautiful sketch. Maybe you can create the most beautiful dance that anyone has ever seen. Maybe you are able to tell a story with the way your body moves during your dance. Maybe you have the most beautiful voice. Maybe you do something with computers, graphic arts, you know, whatever it is. It could be so many things. But whatever it is that you do, you put your heart into it. You put your feelings into it, okay? And you always express how you feel. You have never been one to hold back on your feelings. And I know this because I see you express yourself creatively. And I see that you're in green here, also clarifying that. I'm seeing emerald green for you. So you could be a Taurus. That could be your birthstone, emerald green. But again, just take what resonates, okay? We also have player energy. Hello. Okay. Look at this masculine's smile, okay? They do not take anything seriously. They're not taking this relationship seriously. You can't even have a serious conversation with this masculine. It's true. This masculine has very dark hair, is what I'm getting here. And both of these, they have very dark hair. Okay, let's get another card here for the masculine's energy towards you. New direction in reverse. Okay. I'm going to move the camera down a bit now. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I felt like my camera was not on right, but it's fine. Okay, so anyways, new direction in reverse. Because they don't allow you to express yourself, they treat life as a joke. They treat relationships as a joke. It's all fun and games. They just want to have fun, is what they say all the time. Can we not talk about this right now? Can we not talk about emotions? Like, I'm just trying to have fun. Like, you're just killing my mood. You're killing my vibe, man. Like, that's what they say. Okay, so they don't ever take anything seriously, and it feels impossible to move things forward or to take this in a new direction, a more serious direction, like a commitment, a relationship, okay? Or even just having a serious discussion about how you really feel towards one another, right? So yeah, we can also see here this masculine does have feelings, but they're not honest about them and they won't discuss them. But we see that they do have feelings here. They're just not being honest. All right, let's go ahead and get another card for the feminine energy. We're going to clarify these. Feminine, we got money. Okay, maybe you are also feeling blocked financially. So not only are you feeling blocked creatively, and you're feeling blocked in your relationship with the masculine, but you're also feeling blocked financially right now. You just feel like you're generally blocked, okay? So we're going to see what that has to do with, and we're going to see what's blocking you and what you can do to change that. All right, let's go ahead and look into that. Spirit, please reveal to me what is blocking this feminine from her. Wow, did you guys see that? Feminine, you got another yes. What is going on here? We got yes, just say yes. What is this, feminine? What are these yeses? What questions are you asking? We have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Okay, and just say yes. I think that you might have had an offer. This could be a financial offer, but you're afraid to take it because you're feeling blocked. You're feeling blocked in your life. You might be feeling like you're not good enough for whatever this, it could be a career opportunity, a job opportunity, a creative opportunity, but I think you're afraid because you've been feeling so blocked. And Spirit wants you to take a chance. With taking a chance comes inspiration. Does it not? It can be so inspiring and it can actually move us forward when we're taking a chance. And you know what? I don't know what this means, feminine, but Spirit is saying, you know what? You really need to say yes more. You need to say yes more, okay? Now, I don't know what that means. I think you do, all right? I'm curious. If you know what this means, leave it down below. But feminine, I feel like, you know what? You need to say yes. Okay? You've turned down a lot of opportunities. You have turned down so much. And I think sometimes you need to say yes to these opportunities and to yourself. All right? Now, with Align Your Life, there is something here that definitely needs to change in your life. Okay? And it's not aligned with you anymore. And maybe it used to be aligned with you and your energy, but it no longer is, okay? So you are feeling very blocked right now because Spirit wants you to focus on what is not aligned in your life, okay? So let's get another card and see if we can get any more information there. Spirit, what is not aligned for this divine feminine? What is not aligned for this divine feminine? Look how that came out. We got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Feminine, you've been in the... Okay, I feel like you've been in the wrong line of work. I really do. I feel like you haven't been putting your talents and your creativity to use. Like, for instance, this is somebody, you know, maybe you're working a job that you don't like, that you're bored to death with, that you're ready to leave. You are not putting your talents to good use. That's what Spirit is telling me. And whatever you have been doing has not been incorporating that. You've had many opportunities that I think you were afraid to take because of finances, but now you're feeling blocked financially and in other ways too. And I think that you have a career change or a job change calling to you. Oh my gosh, we got 2 8s. All right, we got the 8 of Wands. So this is messaging, communication, feminine. I really feel like you hold back from like networking with people sometimes when really you should be. Okay. So also I'm getting communication. This communication is not aligned. Okay. It's not the relationship. It's the communication or the lack of communication from this masculine. But, I feel like this job that you have or the career choice you have drains you of your energy very quickly. And I just feel like your heart isn't in it anymore. And I feel like you've been afraid to leave because of financial issues. But Spirit's like, you know, sometimes you have to say yes. Okay. And once you do, things are going to change rapidly, quickly. We got 88 here. When you see the number 88, this is a sign for you that abundance is coming in for you, okay? But you might have to take a chance. You might have to take a risk. All right, yeah, look at that. The Hanged Man in reverse. You have to go out and get it. You can't, you know, or at least accept it. You can't just sit around and not change and reject it and expect, you know, it to come back around. So Spirit is really wanting you to take a chance, feminine. I think that you are destined for greatness. I think that Spirit has a plan for you and you're meant to use your artistic skills and your creative ability. And I think you're also very creative in the way you communicate verbally or even writing, texting. You're really talented in that. And, you know, especially with the 8 here. And Spirit wants you to use those skills, okay? So that's what we have here for you. And addressing that issue, right? So let's get back to the love reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull the thoughts the feminine has towards her masculine. Look, oh my gosh, 8 of Wands. You want communication. You're like, hello, masculine. Do you see me? Do you hear me when I'm trying to talk to you about how I feel? The Lovers. Okay, the Lovers here. Because honestly, you feel like he just disappears. Like he's there, but he's not there. And you're like, can you hear me talking to you? Why is it so hard for you to look me in the eye and move your mouth and let words come out? Why is it so hard? You're a Gemini feminine. A lot of Gemini placements at the very least in your chart. Okay, we got the Chariot and 2 of Pentacles. You're tired of going back and forth with this person. You want to move forward, okay? You don't want to stand in place and juggle, and that's why you're feeling so blocked as well. So let's take a look at your emotions you feel for this person. We got the 10 of Wands. We got the 9 of Pentacles. Just going to move the camera down. Let's take a look at the intentions you have towards your person. We have the Magician. And we have the Empress in reverse. Interesting. And let's go ahead and pull the masculine energy. What is the masculine's thoughts towards the feminine? We got the Ace of Pentacles. What is his emotions towards this feminine spirit? Please reveal it to me. We got the Six of Swords in reverse. What is their intentions towards this feminine spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So we have the Lovers, feminine. In your thoughts, you are wondering if you love this person. You feel like you have fallen in love. Okay. Also, there's something about them to where when you are with them, when you are next to them, you feel protected. Your relationship is protected by a higher power. Okay. And that's what Spirit is showing me. I'm also seeing that it was destiny, it was fate that you met this person, and that higher powers, higher forces did bring you together. Okay. There is love here, but there's definitely, see the mountain in between you here? There's definitely some obstacles, okay, to bridge. And I could see this feminine looking up at the angel, and this masculine's just staring at the feminine. So feminine, you are more spiritually aware. Okay. And I think that you really look up to Spirit and the angels, you know, for guidance on this relationship. Okay. So you're looking up for guidance. Let's get another card here to clarify that. The thoughts the feminine has towards her masculine. Gemini energy, twin flame energy. Okay, we got surrender. So feminine, you want to surrender to this love. You want to surrender your heart. You want to surrender to this higher power. But this person makes it so impossible because they have their guard up, right? They're not surrendering. They won't even talk about it. And you're definitely not used to that. So you feel like you need this masculine to surrender, okay? To surrender their guard or surrender their heart, one of the two, right? If they just, you even question how they feel. Do they even feel the same way as I do? I don't know. They won't talk about it, okay? So what is their thoughts? We got the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so this is an offer. They're thinking about making you an offer. And I think that they've made you offers in regards to a physical relationship. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles here as well. So they've offered you something physical, but when it comes to talking about that relationship, when it comes to expressing how you feel about that relationship, they don't want to hear it. Okay, they like run away. They literally might glaze over in their eyes and run out the door. Like that's literally how disconnected they get. Okay. And their thoughts, they want to do the right thing, okay? And they really do want to make you an offer, but they're only making you a physical offer, okay? So let's get a card for their thoughts towards you further. Taurus energy here, Virgo, Capricorn. So there is a third party involved here. This masculine is a player, okay? So feminine, they have feelings for you, but there's other people involved here, okay? They don't have feelings for these other people the way they feel for you. It's deep with you. It's spiritual. It's different, okay? But this person has always been like this player energy. And it always seems like drama follows them. They always have drama with feminines, okay? Like this person does. Because they don't take them seriously. They don't take relationships seriously. And they've considered themselves a player. Their mother was very dramatic growing up. And I feel like it caused them to not take anything seriously because of that. You know, it was like the way they coped with things. So there is a third party present. Okay. So let's see if we can get a little bit of info on this third party. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this third party energy. Okay, so like I said, this is a spiritual connection between the masculine and feminine. Okay, and I think that it really took this masculine off guard, and they don't know what to think about it. Okay, they really don't know how to put these feelings that they feel for you, this connection that seems so deep and spiritual, like they've known you before, like they know you at a soul level. That's twin flame energy, feeling like you are the other half that they have been searching for, the other half of their soul, and looking into your eyes. You might have like the same colored eyes or the same eye shape, is what I'm getting here as well. So they definitely see their missing part of their soul in you, and it feels deep and it feels spiritual, and they don't know how to convey that. They don't know how to speak about that. They don't know how to surrender to that. And I feel like in the past, before they met you, feminine, if they were to hear someone say that, they would laugh at them. They would make fun of them. They would joke. They wouldn't take it seriously. And so they literally do not know how to comprehend this energy with the Ace of Pentacles. They don't know how to put it into form, put it into words. Okay. So they're like, you know, it's much easier to just be a player and have third parties. And actually, I feel like this third party is only a distraction from how they really feel towards you. Like they're trying to convince themselves that those feelings, they're misinterpreting them or they're misunderstanding them when they're not even trying to interpret them. They're distracting themselves with a third party. Okay. And that's exactly what is going on here. So feminine, in your emotions, we have the 10 of Wands. You're feeling overwhelmed with this love, with this connection. It feels magical. It feels powerful. And I think you admire them and you adore them so much. And you have literally made art as them as being your muse, your inspiration. You want them to know how much they inspire you and move you at the deepest levels of your soul. And it's overwhelming. And this is why you feel like you need to express it, right? But really, you just keep it to yourself and you let them in on little hints. Okay, you say little things. You try to have that conversation, but they fly away. They flutter away like this little bird every time you bring it up. And that makes you feel like Empress in reverse, that they don't see your worth, that they don't see the worth in this relationship, that, you know, they're deceiving you in some way or tricking you, perhaps even taking advantage of you, pulling the wools over your eyes, that maybe you have seen this differently than what it really is with the Empress in reverse. Okay. Furthermore, this has been a very sexual relationship. And it's been confusing for you, feminine, because it has been so sexual. And you do have feelings for them when you're together with them. But it's like they joke when you try to bring up your feelings and talk about it. Okay, so that is confusing for you. And it makes you feel undervalued with the Empress in reverse and the Magician. So your emotions are overwhelming you. And again, you're feeling trapped. And again, spirits like focus on the changes that are happening right now. And feminine, you really need to start saying yes to your offers, to your opportunities. Okay, we got Saggy here. We got Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the feminine's emotions towards this masculine. Okay, so we got regret. So feminine, I think that with regret here, I think a lot of times you've tried to bring up this conversation, you've regretted it. It's hurt your feelings because it did make you feel undervalued. It did make you feel like they don't see your worth or even unloved, okay? With your intentions, you want to make something happen. You want to manifest something, take action with the Magician, okay? So you're manifesting, and it's been hard. This relationship hasn't been easy because of their behavior. And it's like, it's actually been kind of like, you feel like you're in a path of scrutiny, even though it's not scrutiny, just because of the way that they're acting every time you bring up how you feel, like they don't value emotions or they don't value love. But you know, love is the most powerful force on earth. Okay, so it's funny. A lot of people don't value love when it is the most valuable force of energy that has ever existed or that ever will. So let's go ahead and take a look further at the intentions here. Look at that metamorphosis, change in the way you communicate, change in your relationship, okay? That's all you want. That is truly your intention, all right? Tired of the stagnant energy, tired of the same old, same old. For Six of Swords and the emotions, you know what? Drama just follows this person. They have drama with a lot of females, okay? Because they are in this player energy. And guess what, feminine? You're not the only one who's felt undervalued by this person, but I really think they are not doing this on purpose. I really think this is like a coping mechanism because they don't know how to deal with emotions. And I do feel like when they were younger, again, their mother was very emotional, very like, I feel like they got angry, flew off the handle really easily, like yelled and screamed a lot. And it was like they didn't take them seriously. And so they've had a hard time taking feminine seriously in their life, and it's been unconscious. And it's something they do need to face within themselves. They have to have a heart-to-heart with themselves too, not just with you. So let's get another card for the Six of Swords in reverse. Fifth dimension, okay? So it's time to raise their vibration, all right? It's time to, recognize what has really been holding you back. So it's not necessarily that drama follows you, masculine. It's that you can't rise above the drama. In order to rise above it, you have to look at it. You have to face it, okay? And with fifth dimension, this is, again, a very spiritual connection that they cannot deny. So again, I feel like you guys have like the same colored eyes, the same shape of eyes. And it's like they see, they're missing part of their soul in you when they look into your eyes. So it's like, you know, twin flames. You guys have like twin eyes is what I'm getting here with fifth dimension. So it's a spiritual recognition that cannot be denied on any level. Okay. And I think on some level, it really kind of freaks them out. And that's when you see that glazed look in their eye. It's like, it's too intense and it's too like complicated or complex to even try to put it into form, into words, and to talk about. So they just kind of glaze over. It's like a cognitive dissonance, right? So in their intentions, we got the Queen of Pentacles. They do want a commitment one day. They do want a family one day, a home. They do want a wife. They want children. Okay. They want all of these things, and they do want you to feel comfortable. I don't think they're fully aware that you aren't really comfortable anymore in this relationship. When you feel like you can't express yourself, then that's uncomfortable. That's never, ever good, you know? You always want to feel like you can express yourself and be heard and be understood with the people around you, especially the people that matter to you. You don't want to be seen as just a joke to the people you love and care about. And I think this masculine has to learn that, okay? Life isn't all fun and games. And sometimes you got to be serious, right? Sometimes you have to do the hard work and figure out exactly how to put those emotions into words so you can express them and build a real connection and commitment here, one that is lasting. Let's get another card. Reinvention. So feminine, pardon my voice, by the way. The cold weather is so hard on me. We got reinvention. So feminine, yeah, like I said, they do want a commitment with you. They do want to change their life. Surprisingly enough, like all of these cards that were coming out to me showed me that they were on some level of aware of how they felt towards you, and not necessarily that they were ready to change. But I'm seeing here they actually do want to change. They do want to be different. They do want to be more dependable for you. They do want to be there for you. They do want a commitment one day, okay? And they see that with you. I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here again, all right? I also have Aries, more Taurus, and I have Libra. So I'm going to get an outcome for you over the next 6 weeks because we have 2 6s here. So we're going to take a look. What is going to be the outcome of this? Will this be resolved over the next 6 weeks? Let's take a look. And I'm going to get a card for the actions that the feminine is going to take towards her masculine over the next 6 weeks, and then a card for the masculine towards the feminine sometime over the next 6 weeks, okay? Spirit, please reveal to me what actions is the feminine going to take towards her masculine over the next 6 weeks. Spirit, please reveal to me what are the actions this masculine is going to take over the next 6 weeks towards his feminine. Sorry about that. Okay. We have it's safe for you to love. Open up your heart to give and receive the brightest energy of all, the highest energy of all. So guess what? Over the next 6 weeks, this masculine is going to be slowly and surely opening his heart to you. Slowly. It's just going to be a little bit at first, maybe a little gesture, maybe a serious word, maybe just one word, okay? But they're slowly going to be opening themselves up, okay? Getting comfortable with that, okay? Just as you're not comfortable with not expressing yourself, they are not comfortable with expressing their feelings. So they're going to be letting it out little by little, seeing how you react to their feelings, seeing if you accept their emotions, seeing if they can tell you more. They're going to be gauging your reactions. They're going to be observing you to let them know if it's okay, okay? Because this is someone who doesn't do that. And you are their guide. They are literally looking towards you, towards your face, your eyes, your response, your actions in regards to should they keep opening up or should they shut back down? Okay, so keep that in mind. Feminine, we have 3 of Pentacles in reverse for you. We have 9 of Cups here for the masculine. Okay, so feminine, I think that you've tried and you've tried and you've tried. So I really feel you pulling back a little bit. And I think you're going to be very focused on projects, very focused on plans, work, Okay, you're going to be getting through this creator's block. All right, I see you working through that. You're going to get through it. Okay, I promise. Let's get another card here. What you need, feminine, I feel, is inspiration. You need an adventure. That's what I feel like. Okay, we got karmic partner here. So feminine, maybe you have a third party. Okay, but there is a third party here. All right, so maybe you are committed. Maybe you have a third party, or the masculine has a third party. Okay, but again, I think because of that, you're taking a step back, because unless they reveal their feelings to you, unless they start opening up, you feel there's nothing here, that maybe it was all in your head. Okay, you're questioning if they're a karmic partner, but this is not a karmic. This is a twin flame reading. Okay, we have divine feminine here, the Empress. We have divine masculine here, the Magician. All right, we have the Lovers here, twin flames. You just need the heart to heart. The heart to heart is all that's missing. And you guys have spiritual heart to hearts in the 5D, but it's missing in the 3D. That's what's throwing it off. But everything that manifests in this universe starts on a mental plane and then moves to a spiritual plane, and then it manifests in the physical, right? Or it starts on a spiritual plane and then moves to a mental plane and then manifests in the physical. So however you're manifesting, right, in either direction, but it always starts at an invisible level to the naked eye. Manifestation does, right? So keep that in mind as well. There are things happening, you just can't see it, but definitely I think you feel it. For the masculine, 9 of Cups, you know what? They want to give you what you want. They want to give you what you want. And listen, their face is red. They're going to watch their face when they say like this one little word. It's going to start off with like one word, one little sentence or a gesture that seems really small, but you're going to know it's a big deal because their face is going to be so blood red, like a kid that has been exposed for having a crush in middle school. That is how red their face is going to get. And so you're going to know, whoa, this seems so silly to me, but this is serious to them. Okay, so work with them, feminine. They are going to let you know how they feel. Let's get one more card here. We got Pisces and we got more Taurus. If there's a karmic partner, there will be a separation. The separation card wanted to come out. We have deception here. So with deception, you know, they've been deceiving themselves in this. They've been deceiving themselves about their emotions. They've been hiding them, but they've been there all along. So slowly but surely, this is revealing what's behind this curtain and letting go of deception, coming clean and being honest. Okay. So let's go ahead and close up this reading by getting you some messages to you from your masculine. What do they want to say to you? Really, heart to heart. Okay, since they have such a hard time talking about it, what do they actually want to say? Let's take a look. All right. Spirit, please reveal to me, what does this masculine want to say to his divine feminine, heart to heart? Okay, and I'm going to get a few more of my note cards here. Spirit, please reveal to me, what does this masculine want to say to his feminine, heart to heart? Okay. Okay, feminine, what they want to say to you is, you know what? We are going to be together. We will be together. Okay, so that is on their mind, that is on their heart. They know they're meant to be with you. They feel it in their spirit, in their soul, in their breath. Okay, so they're like, I will be with you. And I really hope you don't take what happened personally between us. It's really not you. It really is me. And I know that it's me. And I'm going to try a little bit harder. Okay, I really am going to try. I promise, because I cannot ignore the signs I'm receiving from spirit and from you any longer. I cannot deny this is a spiritual connection and that I have never felt that I related to anyone on a spiritual level this way ever. But with you, I feel that. And so I can't just ignore that. Okay. They want you to know they're not a talker. They're like, listen, I'm just not much of a talker. I'll joke, I'll laugh, but I express my love through passion, okay, physically. So they express their love physically. They are not much of a talker in the first place, and that's what they want to tell you. But they're like, take me, I'm yours. I am yours, okay? Do not doubt that. I want to be with you. I consider myself yours. I want to kiss you. There's something about your lips. They really love kissing you. It's passionate. There's something about like passionate kisses. It like won them over. They're like, your kiss. Like once we kissed, I was done. It was over. It was so much passion. I felt like I found the other part of my soul and we were finally becoming one again. That's how I feel when I'm with you, and I'm yours forever. So don't take what's happened personally. It really is me, okay? But we will be together. That's what they're saying here, okay? So that's the reading for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, please leave me a comment down below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.